Okay, I'm lying in bed now. I'm gonna keep the food in. Where do I want to start this? Hi again. In my last video, I talked about having, very dark thoughts. And since this is a place where I'm gonna be honest with myself, even if I can't be honest with people in my life, okay, I want to phrase this in a way that's not as dark as it sounds, so I have had constant thoughts about ka-chowing myself. You know, like Lightning McQueen, so that's how I'm going to phrase it. Now, I don't plan on ever on acting on those thoughts. Ever. But they're always in the back of my mind, constantly. And I'm never going to act on them, it's just... I know they're there, and they keep, like... It's like they're whispering in my ear. And... Sorry, I don't know where I'm going with this, but... I don't want it to... I'm not going to let it... I don't want it to end here, ever. I want to keep going. I want to have a good life, and I don't want it to, you know. So that's what I meant in my last video when I talked about having dark thoughts. Those were the main ones. This sounds very attention-seeking, and I'm sorry if it does sound like that. I'm just trying to be honest, because I have no one else to be honest with. Tomorrow I have my CBT therapy session. Now, I'm not going to tell my therapist about these thoughts because I'm actually like I said in my last video, I'm doing an apprenticeship, so I'm doing a full-time job and I'm going to uni. And when I got sick, I told my company that I was struggling to take care of myself. And I talked to my manager. He knows how bad my room was and how like I had rotting my room. The one thing I'm proud of is that the one thing I've gotten better at is I've been keeping my room clean, even though like my kitchen's disgusting, my living room's disgusting, and my toilet is okay. I managed to at least do that. But I was in really bad, and my company has been getting me CBT therapy, and I don't want to tell them that I'm having these thoughts because I'm scared for multiple things. I don't want to like lose my job because of I'm having these dark thoughts. And during the first semester in September, I had to go to hospital. I think, did I mention it? I don't actually remember what I've said before now. Yeah, I went to hospital during my assessment week, and I missed the assessment. That's all on record. They know about that, but I'm scared if I tell my therapist about the thoughts I was having, they go back and tell my company. It just looks like I'm just making excuses, even though I'm having... I think you can physically see it on my body that I've lost so much weight, and I've not taken care of myself at all. My manager even commented on... People have commented on the way I've been acting, actually, when I have gone in... But when I have gone into work, like, I act and I look different. And... Yeah, but I don't want to... Yeah, as I was saying, I don't want to tell my therapist because I'm scared, like, people already think bad of me is because, I don't know, they keep chatting crap about me, even though they don't know who I am. If you've seen my last video, you'll understand that story. I can't be asked to keep explaining everything multiple times. But I don't want them... yeah, I'll explain this. So the reason why I'm worried about my company finding out about these dark thoughts is because when I was in my second year in university, I failed it because I failed the first set of exams. I did the resit, but during the resit, my grandma died, and I had to spend time with my family, so I failed them. Then my company, who's funds my apprenticeship and everything, understood the situation, gave me a second chance. I resat second year, and I did amazing, I feel. But I signed a contract saying that if I fail another exam or assignment, they have to review my contract. And since I've already failed an assessment in the beginning of third year, but you know, there's a chance that I might lose my job. I won't find out until July though. But I talked to some people I know who lead my program, and they said I should be fine, like, because I went to hospital, but they're not the ones who determine it. It's the HR and stuff, and that's tearing me apart a little bit. And then if I find out I'm in this mental state, they might think, no, I don't know. Maybe they think I'm lying, or but the thing is, they're the ones who are paying for my CBT therapy, my company, and they're the ones who are. It's also because in my first video as well, people have been like saying really mean things about me. They didn't, in my class since I moved down here in a repeat second year. I'm now in a different class, and like apparently like there's a bunch of really nasty rumors about me. Even though I've not really talked to them, I try to be courteous and respectful. If I have said anything mean, I'm sorry, and I'll take full responsibility. But I've done my very best to just to be kind to everyone. I talk about this more in my first video. But yeah, I don't want like this. I don't want people to find out as well that I'm having these thoughts, because they might just think, people in my class and my cohort, as I call it, will just think, oh, I'm making excuses, because they already think. I'm not gonna say what they've said, because honestly, it kind of hurts to say it out loud. And I said that in my last video, but I don't want them just to get fuel, I guess, to say stuff about me. Just yeah. Anyway, besides all that negativity, I want to keep going. I got to have a phone call with my mum, and I haven't told her anything about this. She knows I went to hospital during my first semester. I couldn't keep that from her. But I'm not going to tell her about this and my therapy or anything. I can't do that to her. Yeah, and she was praying for me, and she says, I know she believed in me, and I want to keep going. I want to do well for her. I need to keep, and I want to keep going. I really do. I want to be someone. I hope I haven't ruined anyone's day by saying all this, or made anyone upset, and I apologize if I have, and you have every reason to not like what I said. I understand. I just wanted to say something. Okay. I need to get back to studying now. I don't know. I ate food and I just feel tired. I'm not used to this. I need to go. What is it? Almost 7 o'clock, and I need to go till like 2 p.m. a.m. I said I need to cover all this content, but I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can cover all of it today. There's not much time left. There really isn't much time left. Everyone thinks I just make excuses, but I'm not making excuses. I'm generally not. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know why my hands are in the air. It's just easier. I'm just doing weird things with my hands. I don't know. My mic's not too close to my mouth or anything. Oh, I got 2 lovely comments. I want to mention those on my first video. They were quite encouraging, and I was quite down when I was studying, and they lifted me up a bit. And for those couple of minutes, like when I was reading those comments, I guess I realised that, for a little bit I am human, and I can make mistakes, even though it's utterly terrifying. I actually never planned to make. I was thinking about deleting my video, this channel and everything, but I feel like if I do that and I don't keep posting, I let the negativity win. And I know I'm gonna get hate at some point if I keep doing this, and that's fine. I understand that. That's completely fair and everything. I just need to. I feel like I need to keep going, otherwise I let the negativity win. I need to stop. I just think I'm a big scaredy cat, and I just need to move past being scared of pretty much everything and everyone. It's weird how I'm able to be so open with myself on camera, and I can't. It's quite interesting. I don't know. I might end the video here. I don't know what I'll call it, actually. I haven't got a name for it yet. I was thinking I want to keep going, because I do. I don't want it to end here. I'm not going to let it end here. No matter how awful I'm feeling now, no matter how much my body's degrading or whatever, I need to turn around, but I can't. It sounds bad, but I can't start fixing myself until these exams and assignments are over. But I'll make sure I try and do the bare minimum. I won't let but I have to admit, I feel like if I keep going the way I'm going right now, I'm going to end up back in hospital again. I can't let that happen again. I can't. Okay. I have a choice now. I can either go to bed at like 8, wake up at 3 and study, or stay up until 2. I just don't feel like I covered enough, and I'm just... Maybe I should tell my therapist how I'm truly feeling. It's not real. I don't know. It's not normal therapy. I'm getting CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. They give me some techniques, but we've just discussed that what we're doing now is only temporary. It's not long term, and that's what I've got to figure out. How am I going to deal with this long term? How am I going to? That's not a thought for now. I need to just survive for now, I think. Yeah, if you're wondering, the camera's facing the ceiling. I'm lying in bed. I'm a little bit more cheerful than yesterday, I think. It's been 2 days since I made my first video. I just uploaded it yesterday. Maybe people are right. I have noticed my voice is sounding a lot more tiredy, or dreary. That's the word I'm looking for, dreary, because I guess I'm not eating, yeah. I remember when I called the mental health, like, the hotline that we have, they told me that I need to just try to keep eating, but it's so difficult to keep food in. I'm very proud of myself that I've kept the food I've just eaten in, even if I force it down myself. I guess it helps that I'm lying down, actually. It's easier to keep things when I'm lying down. But, oh my god. Eating is so difficult now. Keeping food in is so hard as well. And now I feel sick. Okay. Don't think about it. Okay. Every time I think about it, I think that makes it worse. I'm just not gonna think about food anymore. I'm not gonna think about being sick. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Yep. I'm gonna stop there. Anything else? If I just try to not think about it as well. I think part of it's mental as well, probably. I hope I've said enough. God, this is going to be a long video. If I include the first half and this half, I hope someone watches this. It'd be nice. Anyway, I think I shall end it here. thank you so much. If you have watched this, it really means the world to me. It's since I've got no friends, it's nice to. I have friends, just not where I am. I'm on my own. It's been like that for a couple of years. You know, I'm at university, so and I've moved across the country to be on my own to work and go to uni, and I haven't made any friends in 3 years. So that's when I say I've got no friends. I've got no friends in real life. It's truly lonely, but just being able to talk is quite nice. Anyway, I'm end it there. Thank you very much. Have yourself a lovely day. Bye bye.